Ho, ho, ho. You did such a good job picking the real Santa. Open your gift.
I got you the gift.
Okay. Let me see what we got.
Stop.
Oh. Mad Elf. So you give me Mad Elf, and you draw a half-assed elf here. Alright. Let's just see what's on tap.
Well, we gotta take that shoot.
I mean, we could redo it.
No, we can't. I'm not rewrapping this gift.
I mean, we could just fold it up over.
No!
I said stop.
Alcohol. I gotta have a little talk with you. I wanna treat you just like you treated me.
Hey guys, we're back. The real Santa here with Mad Elf from Troegs. Everybody loves a Mad Elf.
I, for one, love the Mad Elf.
That's why we had you at a
A lot of people don't, and that makes me very angry. It is a delicious beer.
Okay, Mad Elf.
He's
We're
getting
gonna
just a
move on.
little bit more irritated as this episode goes on.
I'm very irritated.
So let's open
listen,
it
I'm
up.
opening
Go
this
ahead.
bitch.
Yeah. Oh, I am not
Thank
looking forward to this.
I'm surprised.
I am very looking forward to it.
I'm surprised because these beers have been in that box the whole time that it didn't beer. It popped fine.
Yeah, there was no carbonation.
No
I thought it was
carbonation.
going to explode everywhere.
Maybe we got the carbonation out already, but Mad Elf, we are all from Pennsylvania. This has been a very, very traditional
Anticipated.
thing in my holidays every year. Every year I've heard about Mad Elf.
Your upbringing.
My upbringing, because Troegs is local. I mean, I know Troegs is very nationwide.
We all got a little good head on this one, too.
Yeah, this was pretty good.
Yeah.
I like this one.
I like the color of it already.
Yeah,
like
it's
the
not too
color.
dark, not too light.
So,
Listen, guys, this has been an episode coming in a long process. Tap that to Mad Elf. I'm going to take a
Mad
big
Elf.
old chug.
we talk about it enough. I think we talk about it like every episode. I'll take a little sip.
It tastes like a pine tree.
I, for one, love Mad Elf. I'm glad these guys invited me onto this episode. Because
He's the Mad Elf.
I am a Mad Elf. I am a Mad Elf fan. I have been drinking it for years. I usually try to get a 6-pack or 2 every year. It is an acquired taste. That is for damn sure. So, I mean, I'm not surprised if people don't like it, but it is delicious to me. So,
It's so...
cheers to everybody that likes Mad Elf.
It's like drinking a candle.
It's like drinking Pine Sol, man. I'm
Yeah.
with that. Is the flavor to me, and I'll get you to your flavor, Wyatt. That is drinking Pine Sol to me. That is so piney. It's so, and maybe that's what they're going for, but that's drinking Pine Sol.
You know how we talk about, like, if you get a beer that doesn't taste great, but it's a high percentage, you're like, these would take me 2 or 3 before I was like, oh, that's not bad. This
This is
already-
the one that would take you 1.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a reason that most bars only give you a 1 to 2 limit on Mad Elves, is because I think it is 11% alcohol.
This year, it changes every year because
Yeah.
Mad Elf's a new brew every year.
Exactly. I mean,
Yeah.
most of the times they only give you 1 to 2 Mad Elves whenever you go to a bar.
I swear when I had it on train a couple years ago, maybe 3 or 4 years ago, I had it on train over there in Reading, PA. It was 12%. It said it
Wow.
on 12 something.
It changes every year.
Yeah.
It changes because they brew it new every year.
Yeah.
It changes every year.
It
Because,
usually hovers around like 11 to 12.
yeah, 11 to 12 is sweet spot.
Hopefully it goes back, or not back, but hopefully it goes down and it tastes better.
Yeah, I think that's kind of the appeal to Mad Elf as well, because it's a beer that's very high in alcohol content. I know you guys hate on the taste a little bit, but I do taste
Alcohol? Yeah, me too.
I do taste
Yeah,
the
me too.
berries, but I also do taste the cherries with it in it as well. I know you guys may not, but I do taste the cherries in
I
it.
taste the cherry.
I appreciate it for its taste, even though I do understand why people don't like it for the taste as well. It definitely is acquired taste.
Oh, this is...
It's rough.
It is rough for the people that are not associated with Mad Elf whatsoever.
I am a huge Troegs fan, and I just want to give a quick shout out. If you follow us on Instagram, tap that. You'll seen it already. The Mad Elf and the Dreamweaver, it's a wheat beer. They mix together and they become Elf's Dream or Dream Elf, whatever it is. That's fantastic.
See, I haven't had that
Oh,
one.
Yeah,
because
that's
you have
another-
to mix the two beers, and it's so good.
Right, and that's another holiday sensation.
Exactly, but like together by itself, oh my god, it tastes like pine salt. It tastes like pine salt, man.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a beer that I can only buy once a year.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
not something I'd be able to drink year round.
Oh, no.
It's definitely an acquired taste.
Isn't pine salt like a disinfectant? as
Yeah,
well?
it's for like
Yeah.
cleaning.
That's exactly what this
Yeah,
tastes
it's for
like.
like cleaning.
I feel like I could clean off the counter. Yeah, at the end it'll be a little sticky, but there'll be the 99.9% of germs
Oh.
have been killed.
And I love Troegs, but this isn't Troegs' shiny moment for me. And they bring it back every year. And they bring it back, we'll kind of move on to that, but they bring it back every year because it is an 11 to 12% every year. Like,
Yeah.
the purpose of this beer is to get hammered.
Yeah.
Like, this is that
Exactly.
beer.
Yeah, and I mean, admittedly, when I was younger, I didn't like Mad Elf much for the taste either. But as I've grown, it's kind of adjusted to me with the taste. I actually do like the taste here.
I mean, it's grown on me.
Yeah, and we don't usually unveil this on the Tap That episodes. You guys let us know in the comments if you'd like us to let you know. But this one, where we picked it up, Wegmans, this particular 6-pack was $16. That's a lot.
It is a little
But it's
much.
not a lot for 11%, dude.
It's not a lot for 11%. It's also not a lot for a craft
Yeah.
brew
Craft
as
beer.
well.
And think about, like, you buy a Corona or a Lion's Head or a Moose Head, any of that. It's $9.99 usually. Like,
Yeah, usually
right.
Rolling Rock is
Right.
even around at like 10 or 11.
$9.99. That's like 5%, man. All these are double that alcohol.
Yeah,
It
if
is
you
double
buy a
that.
case of Mad Elf, it's usually gonna run you like $60, $65.
Oh no, they were only like $29 for a case. They were there.
Wow. See, that's pretty inexpensive.
That's pretty good.
For
But
a
you're
Mad
talking
Elf.
about a grocery store that probably had, what, a 15 pack? Maybe 12?
It doesn't
He's
matter.
talking about a case of...
Yeah, my brother would usually scoop
like 24.
actually case of 24.
This is expensive beer, but the alcohol percentage is worth it, man. This is
Definitely.
This
definitely.
is drinking.
If you see a 6-pack, it's definitely worth the price. A scoop of Mad Elf because
This is drinking the highest percentage we've ever drank on this show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Way high. It didn't just beat it.
3%
Yeah.
at least higher.
Yeah, I mean, even
beat
last year, I remember living like with Vernon. If you watch Squad Pod, I would scoop a 6-pack of Mad Elf. I would
Did Vernon drink it?
drink a 1 or 2, and I would offer one to Vernon, and he'd be like, "Nah, I'm good."
Yeah,
he would
man.
take a sip and like, "Nah, I'm good."
No, I'm good. That's heavy.
That's what I'm saying. It's an acquired taste to Mad Elf. Not a lot of people are gonna like it because of how strong it is. I did have like become accustomed to the taste of the cherries and the honey within the mix here.
Yeah,
I actually do like it. You know, I do scoop it at least once a year.
I'm picking that up, the cherry and the honey, but also the color. The color is fantastic.
Yeah, you
Well-
would usually expect it to be darker.
That's
for what
moving
it
on to
is.
content. We haven't moved on to label yet.
No, taste is color.
Let's move on to label.
Okay.
Label, it's the same label every year, but
Yeah.
there's just this happy, jolly elf in there.
Yeah, they say it's Mad Elf, but he always looks so jolly and pretty drunk.
He looks drunk. And
He looks pretty drunk.
I don't know about you guys. I'm not a mad drunk.
I'm not either.
I'm a happy drunk.
Yeah.
I'm a happy drunk, which is why me and Storm and Wyatt get along doing these shows, because
Yeah.
I'm not angry.
And I mean,
I'm
it's
having a good time.
It's red and white. I mean,
Yeah.
the cap even is white with the Troegs on it.
Screams Christmas.
It matches the rest of the bottle. It's a great presentation altogether.
Could you imagine after every shoot if we were just mad drunks? We would just like start throwing stuff around and we were just like, I'm tired of this show.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean,
There is a little saying, too, on the label. I'm going to do my best to read it. I'm a little drunk. But it says, the holidays at Troegs start with our inner Mad Elf momentarily taking over the brew deck. So blame him for this cheerful ruby red creation brewed with cherries, honey, and spice Belgium yeast reminiscent of cinnamon, cloves, and allspice.
and the hymn that is in
Him.
and the hymn
Mad Elf.
that is within the commas, there, the
Mad Elf.
Yeah, I am the Mad Elf. I actually do like this beer itself. I do buy this every year. I actually enjoy it. I understand why most don't, but it is an acquired taste.
I'm gonna piggyback off that and say I don't particularly love the taste, but for a holiday seasonal beer, I'm with him. I buy it out of curiosity every time because it's so high in alcohol content. I can do at least one of these a year.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
a
fine.
lot of people drink it for the alcohol content, not for the taste. I actually drink it for the taste, to be honest. I
Yeah.
like the taste of it. It's not too strong. It's not too weak.
I'm on the flip side.
I generally enjoy the taste of Mad.
And this is just something I know is coming out every year, and I'll buy it.
Yeah.
And I'll buy it, and not only will I buy it, this label, because we're on label, has this great Mad Elf. One of the YouTube people that I follow is Magical Coast, and they have a sweatshirt. They went to Disney with this on it.
I did see that.
Did you see that?
Yeah, that was pretty
They
cool.
follow this. They go to Disney and they review all the Disney stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, go check out their Instagram,
follow
Magical Coast. Yep.
And they wore a sweatshirt with this, and like the instant I saw it, I was like, "Oh, Mad Elf!" like the instant I saw it, because they're closer to me. So
Yeah.
shout out to Magical Coast.
Like he said, it's always the same, which is fine, but this is such a I really feel like the highlight of this review is the content, the ABV,
Oh hell yeah!
and we're not
The
even
C.
on to we're
Let's
not
get on
even-
to see.
Well, we can, but we're not even on the content, but honestly, 11%, that's the highlight. But when you look at the label, the Mad Elf, when you see this in stores, I don't know how far this brew goes, but when you see this, you know that this is an 11%, 12% beer.
Yeah.
Like, you're going to pick it up if it's a tradition. But I suggest if you guys don't pick it up as a tradition, you go out and seek this beer. But sure, on to content.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. The beer is it's released once a year here towards the December, January time. It's definitely a specific beer that's geared towards most brew heads that love beer. Most people that just kind of drink beer here and there may not like it, which I totally understand because the taste of it is pretty strong. But I mean, I myself love the beer. I love the taste. I love everything about it. I mean, I know you guys aren't really
I'm not
Mad
a
Elf
huge-
fans yourselves, but this is something I would generally buy every year, just because it's kind of not just because of the taste. It's more of a tradition.
Yeah.
As of I kind of got started with my brother, and now it's kind of coming to me.
I want to put it to my kid.
Exactly, it's kind of a tradition to buy Mad Elf every year, and I mean it tastes good.
And
behind
maybe
it.
that's why it's a once every year beer, because when you see the label and you're the child of Wyatt or whatever, you see Mad Elf. My dad drank that, my brother drank that, and you pick it up. For me, to be honest, and I'm gonna end this, let you guys have it, but for me to be honest about this beer, I'm not picking it up as an individual. I bought it once as an individual on a train. It got me where I wanted to be, but the flavor mostly the flavor, it just didn't stick,
Yeah,
like,
that's what I mean. It's
when
kind
I
of
see-
acquired a taste.
yeah, exactly what you're saying. When I see Mad Elf, I kind of shudder.
I mean, to be honest, I get the same way. When you mention Mad Elf, I kind of kind of shiver in a way because it kind of brings back how strong it is. I mean,
It is strong, but you're saying you like the cherries and the honey and
it's
stuff.
delicious to me. I mean,
For me, I'm like, oh my gosh, Mad Elf is coming around. I know I'm gonna have one of those. Ugh.
yeah. I
You
mean,
know?
as to the uncommon beer drinker, as soon as you take a drink, it's gonna give you a little shiver down your body, because of how strong it is.
So, what is your review?
But this one at 11%, I'm getting there, but I still can only rate this beer like a 5.6.
Oh, that's way low.
I know. I knew I would disappoint them, and as you see, I'm struggling for words because I'm like, gosh, like this is doing me in. I'm on the
5.6. Okay.
fourth beer here, but 5.6. That's all I can do it.
Okay. I understand your point of view there.
Why? I have a little more beer to drink, so you review it while I drink the beer.
I mean, even as a Mad Elf fan.
Wait. Time out. Give me your best Mad Elf. Give me it.
What do you mean?
Give me your
Review,
maddest elf.
Just your mad.
Give me your maddest elf.
You were the mad elf. This episode was
Dedicated to you.
Yes.
Give me your mad elf. I want you to review this in your maddest voice. I don't care if you're giving it a mat. And I don't care if you're giving it a 10.
This beer might. I don't know how to describe it, brother. This beer itself, it's gonna put hair in your chest. I mean, if you don't have hair in your chest, it's gonna put hair in your chest. It is the maddest beer you're ever gonna drink. It is gonna be the strongest beer you ever drink. I myself would rate it an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. Because I love the taste. I love the taste itself. I love how much alcohol content is in it. It's 11. It's a mad 11% alcohol. That is outrageous for a beer. It is literally mad. It is outrageous how much beer alcohol is in this beer. So I mean, I have to rate an 8 out of 10. I'm not going to give it a full 10 out of 10 because it's not my favorite beer of all time, but
it's a great season.
It's enough that I'm going to buy it
score.
year after year, at least a 6-pack. It's delicious. I love it. I'm going to buy it year in and year out. I love Mad Elf. Definitely buy it if you're into beers.
There you go, Troegs. Keep making it because Wyatt will buy it.
Exactly. Troegs, keep making this beer. Obviously, people want it. You keep making it year after year. It's 11% alcohol. I know you can only have one or two at a time throughout wherever you go, but
Just the Mad Elf Wyatt. How do you feel, Alan?
yeah, I mean,
Oh, I have a little bit more to drink.
Just finish it.
I mean, you were done before I was. I mean, you. It seems like you liked it pretty,
Like I said,
pretty decent.
Yeah, I like what it gives me.
I'm ready.
I don't know if I like the
It's
flavor.
not so much about the taste; it's about what it
the
brings.
content.
Exactly. So I mean, I actually like the taste of it. I don't know about you, Alex. What's your review?
My review. We've always talked about how taste label content is ranked as it is. Taste is most important, label is second, and then content is third. But content's pulled through in this one. Like, I'm not super ecstatic about this taste, and I'm not super ecstatic
I don't
about.
mind anybody that doesn't like the taste of it, but you can't.
You can't argue content.
Exactly.
You can't argue content.
The label and the actual taste. You taste the cherry.
It's fine. Like, I'm not hating the taste.
You taste the alcohol.
Exactly.
It's a little strong.
Like, taste might taste like pine saw to me, but hey, if you tell me pine saw is gonna get me fucked up,
I'm ordering some pine saw.
I'm ordering some pine saw. Like, it's fine. The label is, it screams it, and maybe it's a local beer to me, but for me, it's a 7.2 easily. Like, it's pretty good. I'm not going as high as Wyatt. I'm not going as low as him. It's 7.2. I will get this next year, and the year after that, and the year after that, and the year after that. I'll continue because this is a tradition to me.
Yeah.
And maybe it's nostalgia in my heart. It's a 7.2 though. It is easily that. And I'm super glad we finally got this out of the way.
I am too, to be honest.
And
I'm
Christmas,
happy. I want to thank you and Storm for inviting me on because I know
yeah.
you invited me on because of Mad Elf.
Oh, no.
And I just want to let everybody know I love Mad Elf. That's why they invited me on.
Every
because of
time
this
we
beer.
discuss Mad Elf, I think your name came up.
I think your name.
Exactly,
Yes.
because this is the beer that I usually drink year in and year out. Even since I was in high school, when we were in high school.
When I shouldn't have been drinking. But
Exactly. My brother got me into it. It's just an acquired taste. So if you normally love regular beer, you may not like this beer. it's a little strong, but give it a chance because it is great.
I agree. But
regardless,
you got it?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Regardless, I do think that we still have to rank
You have
it.
to rank it.
Exactly.
And for me, this is a democracy, but for me, it's going to It's Pine. So you guys decide.
Is Pine?
Oh, I think Bell's is better than it.
You think Bell's is better? I mean, I'm gonna say Mad Elf is better, but I mean it's democracy. So I mean it is majority rules.
Hopefully, cross your fingers.
So whatever majority rules, I will sign.
I mean,
with.
we're talking about
So if you both agree that it's better than the Pine, I will agree with that. You guys can move it down.
I think the Pine's better.
Oh, you think the Pine is better?
I think Bell's Too Hard is better.
Okay, so if you guys both agree, we can move Bell
to you.
ahead than the.
Oh, so it's up to me.
Yeah, it's up to
Holy
you.
Crap. Okay. So I do think. While I think Flying Dog is not the best, we haven't had the best yet. Hopefully, cross fingers. I think Bell's goes to the front.
Okay.
And this one goes to It's Pine, and Flying Dog stays where it's at. But that's me.
I would actually agree with
You
that,
want to
be
move
honest.
Bell's to Treat Your Elf,
Yes.
Yep.
and you want to put Flying Dog in It's Pine,
Yep.
and you want to put this in Around with Santa Claus?
No, I want to put that It's Pine.
Okay, so...
Yes. I would actually agree with that,
Okay.
to be honest.
Okay. I'm going to do it. Let's do it.
I actually... You want to use my empty bottle?
No, I haven't about. I'm good.
Okay.
It's Pine is Mad Elf. Flying Dog is going to Treat Your Elf. Or Bells,
No,
I'm sorry.
Bells. Yeah, Bells.
Bell's going to Treat Your Elf. We got Around a Santa Claus, Flying Dog. It's Pine is going to be Troegs, which is no label here. And Snow Thank You is the local brew from Williamsport, the sugar cookie
This is
one.
Mad Elf.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
what
where
I
it
said.
goes.
Okay.
It's Pine.
Yeah, I would totally agree with that. Because, I mean...
It's an acquired taste.
It is an acquired taste, but I mean, it definitely ranks below this and this.
Yeah.
And honestly,
As far as taste itself.
As far as the whole package.
I mean,
and
I totally
honestly,
agree.
With the one being the cookie, the New Trail Holiday. We got one more. We're gonna figure that out. We're gonna figure this whole conglomerate out. And of course, don't forget to tap that subscribe button.